You guys want to know what's perfect any and every day? Check out Heavenly Waffles. Picture this, it's the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, doesn't really matter which. You sleep in a bit, get up, crack some eggs, fry some bacon. You know what could make that better? A waffle. And trust me, you're going to want to try these waffles. You got to get some. HeavenlyWaffles.com. They're started right here, based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Dude, guess what? Nebraska, it knows waffles. And Bob, with Heavenly Waffles, Bob knows waffles. Man is a rock star. Go check out HeavenlyWaffles.com. Tell him Make a Move sent you, all right? Make a move and get you some waffles.
The first guest we've got with us is Rob Owen, president of Bio Nebraska. Rob has a unique perspective on the evolution of the ecosystem for medical devices in Nebraska because he worked for a long time at a medical device company in Nebraska. So look forward to Rob sharing us his perspective from being in a medical device company to his perspective now as president of Bio Nebraska.
Yeah, thank you, Kirk. And I should be very clear with our viewers that I am a lawyer by trade. And so my efforts at a medical device company had nothing to do with manufacturing or R&D. But I was general counsel at Streck in Omaha, Nebraska, which is a family company. Hematology controls, blood collection tubes. So I did a lot of
perspectives on things over the years.
Yeah, I think while we were at Streck, we got to work quite a bit with the University of Nebraska, Lincoln, University of Nebraska Med Center. We're able to kind of tap into those ecosystems over there because, as I have found, like Streck didn't have everything it needed. It needed help or it needed the expertise elsewhere. And we were lucky enough to have the Med Center, just down the street and such that we could tap in to their research capabilities and their expertise in helping kind of solve some problems that Streck didn't have the resources for. So that's nice to have that ability to kind of, look elsewhere in the city or the state to kind of help solve some problems that you couldn't do on your own. So, which was good. And again, I think a lot of people don't really quite understand what the medical device or med tech ecosystem is in Omaha. And some people probably don't even believe there is one.
I think there's a lot of people out there that are going to be pretty surprised by the upcoming symposium and everything going on here. So
there is, and Bio Nebraska being a trade association, a little over 100 members coming from med tech, ag tech and such. One of our big goals or one of our biggest things is to make sure that we're promoting and supporting our members. And with that comes showcasing our member organizations, member companies. So not only folks in the state of Nebraska know that these companies exist and what they're doing, but really throughout the world. Because I really believe going around and being ahead of Bio Nebraska the last couple of years is that awareness is half the battle. If people don't know about what's going on in Omaha or Lincoln or Ravenna, how is that supposed to thrive? And it is my hope that by showcasing our member companies like yours and that will trickle down, into the high schools and junior highs throughout the state, where they will see that, oh, indeed, there is a med tech ecosystem in this state. I can continue to take my biology, my chemistry classes. I can stay here in the state and go to college because I know there are good paying jobs in that sector here. And so that's part of it, but it's an easy thing to do, to showcase, and we need to go one step further. So I think Innovate Nebraska, our event on October 20th, kind of takes us one step further. Bio Nebraska is really happy to be teaming up with the Greater Omaha Chamber, University of Nebraska Med Center to host this Innovate Nebraska, where we're really going to showcase what's happening at the University of Nebraska Med Center and in the industry, not only to Nebraskans, but to people throughout the country. And again, that goes back to awareness. If you don't know what's going on here, why would you ever think about coming here? So that's what we're going to be doing that day. And, having the opportunity to have a small conversation with the University of Nebraska Med Center Chancellor Jeffrey Gold, with Nebraska Medicine's president and CEO, Dr. Jim Linder, that just doesn't happen in every state where you can have those type of decision makers in a room. And that is one benefit, I think, of being in Nebraska, among anything, a lot, is that you're only 1 or 2 phone calls away from decision makers at any level. And, you know, you can't do that in Massachusetts. You can't do that in California. You can't do that in Illinois. But that is one of the big benefits of being in this state. So when our decision makers see what's going on in this industry and the high paying jobs that come out of that, and there is investment that needs to be done, that we may need to make that investment into this industry. So having Innovate Nebraska on October 20th is one of those opportunities, again, not only to showcase this industry to Nebraskans, but to the rest of the country. So I'm really excited to have, you know, in a couple of these panel discussions, we have Bio Nebraska members there. And that's part of what we're here to do. We're here to help showcase our members and give them opportunities to tell their stories.
Excellent. And on that same day, you're doing the Bio Nebraska annual meeting, correct?
Yes. So during that day, we have Innovate Nebraska. Then we kind of cap off the whole evening with our annual meeting, annual event. And in previous years, we've had the governor come and present the Governor's Bioscience Award. We're thinking, we're planning for Governor Ricketts to be there.
Excellent.
So it's always a great opportunity. The governor over the last 7 or 8 years has given his time and effort to support Bio Nebraska and come do the bioscience or the Governor's Bioscience Award. So I think he sees, I believe he does have a degree in chemistry, a chemistry degree or a biology degree. So he is from this sector way back when, but he understands the importance of the biosciences to the state of Nebraska and growing its economy. So we've been very, very lucky to have them with that. So actually October is Bioscience Month. So we'll be celebrating biosciences throughout the month with all kinds of activities. And I can't think of a better way to kind of wrap up the month in celebrating biosciences than doing Innovate Nebraska and then following up with the Bio Nebraska annual meeting.
Well, fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us and sharing your perspective. We'll be sharing in the links, information about this meeting. So we hope folks can join and meet up with you and network and get to know all the folks here in the ecosystem.
That's what we're here about. 95% of our members join Bio Nebraska to network. They want to meet people in the state, out of state. So that's what they're all about. So I hope everyone comes to Innovate Nebraska. Hope everyone comes to our annual meeting. You can go to our website, bionebraska.org, and register. And if you have any questions, everyone can just reach out and give me a call or shoot me an email and I'll get right back to them. But we'd love to have everyone on October 20th celebrate the biosciences with us.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much.